Dalam konferensi pers di Gedung Putih, Donald Trump mengumumkan rencana perdamaian baru untuk mengakhiri konflik di Gaza yang telah berlangsung hampir 2 tahun. Rancangan yang berisi 20 poin ini meliputi gencatan senjata, pertukaran tawanan, penarikan bertahap pasukan Israel, hingga pembubaran Hamas dan pembentukan pemerintahan sementara. Namun, sikap Hamas masih belum jelas dan kehadiran mereka dalam proses negosiasi juga masih dipertanyakan.
Well, I think that any proposal that ends the conflict in Gaza and prevents further civilian casualties is a positive development. I think that it is a win for everybody. President Trump gets to have his peace deal. He will also serve, along with the former Prime Minister of Great Britain, will serve on the Peace Council or the Peace Board. The conflict will end for the Palestinians. The Israelis can also retrieve their hostages and those who died in captivity. And eventually, I think if everything goes well, Palestinians will be able to govern their own. I think overall, this is a positive development, regardless of one might think of President Trump's approach towards the conflict. I think this is a good development for everybody.
Asodi juga menegaskan bahwa pihak Hamas tidak punya banyak pilihan selain menerima usulan tersebut. Menurutnya, penolakan Hamas hanya akan memicu kekerasan lebih lanjut dan menjadi alasan bagi Israel dan Amerika untuk melanjutkan perang.
I think that eventually they have to. There is no other choice. Everybody agrees that Hamas cannot and should not have any role in the future of Gaza. So I think that's a settled issue. I don't think they have any other choice unless they really want to bring more bloodshed and resist. But this will not serve their interests, because then everybody will blame Hamas for the continuation of conflict. Israelis and the U.S. administration will have a strong justification for continuing the war.
Jika rencana ini berhasil, Asodi meyakini Palestina dapat meraih tujuan mereka untuk memerintah diri sendiri dan memulihkan Gaza setelah lebih dari 2 tahun pertumpahan darah. Di tengah keraguan akan komitmen Hamas dan niat Netanyahu, masih belum jelas apakah rencana ini akan menghasilkan perdamaian yang nyata di Gaza.
All I can say is that I hope he does, but he has when you look at his career, it was always based on trying to undermine the two-state solution.
Dengan konflik yang masih berlanjut dan lebih dari 48 tawanan masih ditahan oleh Hamas, dunia internasional masih menanti langkah nyata dari semua pihak untuk mewujudkan perdamaian yang sanggup mengakhiri krisis kemanusiaan di Gaza.